What's good, YouTube? It's your boy David G, and I'm back at a new video today, man. Today's video title, y'all already see the title of this video, man. My experience, just a story time, my experience with Chick-fil-A, dealing with racism, dealing with jealousy, and dealing with hating co-workers. So before we get to the video, like, subscribe, and I'm finna take y'all boys and girls with me, man. Let's get it. Now, this is backtrack to June or July of 2020, man. And I was just getting fresh out of high school and stuff like that. So I was like, I really ain't even had no experience for real. I was just trying to get some money in my pocket, you know what I'm saying? Because, I ain't even do it for my moms and stuff like that. I did it for me because I realized, like, bro, if I don't get up and grind, hey, I ain't gonna never have the shit. You feel me? So that's exactly what I did. So fast forward, the manager, he called me for an interview and stuff like that. I ended up getting a job and stuff like that. So at first, I'm thinking everything is cool and stuff like that. And I realized, everything gonna be all right. So in orientation, man, I was the only black dude there. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I was the only black nigga there, man. I ain't gonna count to y'all boys and girls, man. I'm the only black dude there, man. So, I felt like the odd one out from the beginning. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I always felt like the odd one out no matter what. So, orientation, they give us this list and stuff of all the stuff we gotta do and all the stuff and all that BS and all that. So fast forward, man, my first day there, I get trained and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? They show me around, they introduce me to the other employees and stuff like that. So I'm thinking that, everything's gonna be all right. So the first few months, everything was all right. Everything was doing good. Everything was rolling how it's supposed to roll. But then later on down the line in life, not in life, but later on down the line in the workplace, I was getting abused, you know what I'm saying, just for being me. And what I mean by being me, I'm an introvert. I stay to myself a lot. And of course, the quiet ones, they always draw the most attention, bro. They always draw the most attention. It was like one time I walked in there with my book bag and stuff because, they got like a certain area where you can put your belongings and stuff like that. So I put my belongings in there, bro. Next thing you know, when I go on lunch break, I check and my book bag is literally on the ground. Like literally, I put my book bag in a spot inside of a hole where it can't fall out by itself. Like literally, I pushed it in there. But when I came back when I went on my lunch break, it was on the ground. Now, to this day, I don't know who put that book bag on that ground, bro. But that is when I can say it started to escalate. That's when I said, like, hold on, man, it's somebody in this facility that don't like me. Because to this day, I still don't know who did that, bro. Like, I could guess, but I don't know who did that. And that's how I began to know that I was targeted, bro. So it's like from that point, like within the third and fourth month, people have just started treating me different. People have start treating me wrong, like co-workers, supervisors, managers in charge and stuff like that. And I'm gonna elaborate more on that subject too. So what I mean by the co-workers and managers in charge, I mean like they'll start telling me, oh, you doing this wrong, you doing that wrong, you're not doing it right, fix it or go home. This is literally how they was talking to me, bro. And I'm over here trying to be cool, calm, and collective because I realized that if I actually let go of what's inside of me, like literally all the stuff that I'm holding in, bro, I probably would have been arrested at that job. You feel me? Like that's how deep it is, bro. But it's like I realized that, man, I'm in a facility where literally me being African American, it literally draws attention. Like I'm gonna just be real, and I don't even like bringing race into videos and stuff like that. But I'm gonna just call it what it is, bro. It has a lot to do with racism, man. Modern day racism, man. Of course, the racist people not gonna admit that they're racist, but of course, I felt that every time I walked in the building, bro. They are smiling to my face. Oh, you doing a good job. And then later on down the line, like literally, bro, I could tell y'all this scenario right now. On Monday, I walked in. I did everything right. I thought I was doing everything right. They was like, oh, yeah, you're doing a good job, man. Keep it up. Thursday come. You doing it wrong. You doing it wrong. Fix it or go home. Like, bro, first of all, who is you talking to, bro? You feel me? All that my pleasure shit, bro, we could cut all that out. You feel me? Like, literally, that's what was starting to build up in me, man. And it's like, I had a coworker that I used to go to school with, right? And at the beginning, he was cool, too. He was cool, you know what I'm saying? He'll be dapping me up every time I walk in the building and stuff like that. He'll be showing me love. But then next thing you know, bro, he began acting like the co-workers. He began acting like the managers, the supervisors in charge. So I'm like, bro, what's good with everybody? Like, literally, every time I walked in that Chick-fil-A job, I always felt like the target, bro. Like, literally, it felt like everybody in that facility was standing on the other side of the room, and it would just be me by myself. Each and every day I woke up to that, bro. Each and every day they calling my phone. Oh, we need you to come in. I'm over here waking my mama up, telling my mama to take me to work so I can help these people out. And they wasn't showing me no love in return, bro. No love. I did all that for them. I did everything I could to make them see that I was a good employee. But I realized that by trying to make other people see your worth, they not gonna see it, bro. Only you can understand that. And that's what I had to realize, because that was my first job. So I didn't really have no experience. So everything in life is a learning experience. Everything in life is a teacher. And I learned a lot from that experience, bro. I'm over here waking my mama up at like 5 o'clock in the morning, because that's what they needed me for a shift at 6 o'clock because somebody called out. So I'm over here waking my mama up, and my mama ain't even understanding, like, man, you was supposed to work later on that day at 3 o'clock, so why is you waking me up at 6? But I'm over here telling my mama that I'm so loyal and I'm so devoted to my job that I don't care. I'm going to do whatever it needs to be done to help these people out because they need it. So that's exactly what I did, man. I was waking up. I was doing everything right. At least I thought. You feel me? And then it kept continuing and kept continuing. I remember one time, man, the supervisor, he pulled me to the side. He was like, man, why is you so quiet? And I said, because this is who I am. I'm an introvert. He said, oh, man, you ain't going to last here that long with that. I'm like, what? Me? This is what I was saying to my head, but of course he ain't said like a serious way. He joked it around. You know what I'm saying? He played it off. And you gotta understand, bro, racism, envy, jealousy, it comes off in jokes. Pay attention. I'm gonna say it again. Jealousy, racism, it comes off in jokes. And that's why I was like, man, hold on, man. I was saying deep down to myself, like, is he for real or is he playing? Knowing that he's for real the whole time. You know what I'm saying? So fast forward to my ending experience at Chick-fil-A, man. I just like, I felt like something was going to happen. Like, literally, I felt like something was coming up because the energy was not there. Like, literally, every time I go on lunch break, people just be staring at me. It's like, you know how you walk into the room and you feel like somebody has already been talking or somebody has already been talking about you, bro? That's literally how I felt. So while I'm on my lunch break, I'm over here in the corner, ducked off, not saying nothing. Silent as ever, bro. Like, literally, silent as ever. I didn't say nothing. And it's everybody else on the other side. They eating, they talking, they enjoying life, they having fun. So it's like, fast forward to the 7th and the 8th month, the last month of me being at Chick-fil-A, bro. It's like, it got worse. It got really worse, man. The jealousy, the envy. I'm talking about I almost got to fight with one of the employees. The same employee I was telling y'all about that I grew up with, where I went to school with and stuff like that. He just got worse. Like, every time, it's like he always had a chip on his shoulder, picking and nitpicking, saying, oh, you doing this wrong, you doing that wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's like, literally, I was dealing with this stuff, man. It's like these people had different personalities or something, bro. Because 1 minute they say you will be doing something right, and then the next minute they'll say, oh, you doing it wrong. Do it this way. But then you just showed me to do it that way. So it felt like it was a lot of, it felt like they wanted me to quit. But I'm going to tell you like this, I never quit. I never quit it. I never quit. And I'm so proud of myself because I dealt with that for 8 months, bro. 7 to 8 months. Racism, jealousy, envy. And I never quit. Because I realized that I didn't come there for all that. I didn't come there to get hated on. I didn't come there to fight anybody. I came there to get my money, bro, so I could provide for myself. You feel me? That's the mindset I had then and the mindset I got now, bro. So I was going through all that, man. I went through all that. And then later on down the line in life, I was taking the trash out. I keep saying later on down the line in life. Later on down that day, like towards my last week at Chick-fil-A, I was taking the trash out. I remember this vividly because this was the last moment I was there. I was taking the trash out or whatever, and I came back literally. Like, this is like some movie shit, bro. I came back. The supervisor was standing at the door that I just left. He was like, man, can I talk to you real quick? He was like, another Chick-fil-A location needs you, or another Chick-fil-A location is running low on the employees. So I'm gonna just send you up there, and you don't have to worry about being here no more. So I was like, something ain't sound right. Something sounded really fishy. And this is the same supervisor and manager that I was telling you about that was picking with me and giving off those racist vibes, giving off those racist remarks and stuff like that. So I was like, okay. And I was like, so when's the earliest I can start? He said, oh, the HR manager is gonna call you. This is the same lady that I was telling y'all about at orientation. The one that's smiling all in your face, telling you, oh yeah, this whole time they was in on it, bro. They was in on it, the manager and the HR. But I'm gonna tell y'all more about the HR in a bit. So I completed my work day there. And then in the back, in the kitchen, we was all talking about, I guess, because the funny thing about it is, bro, I don't know how the other employees found out, but it was 2 other white employees there, bro. And they was asking me all type of questions. They was like, man, so you leaving for good? And I'm like, I said to myself, and I said to them, bro, how you know I was leaving? How you know I was transferring? He said, oh, man, just a lucky guess, being sarcastic. So I'm like, bro, I already knew something was up. Bro. So that night, man, I told my mama that. I was like, they wanted to transfer me to another Chick-fil-A location. And she said, it sound fishy too. This my mama telling you this, dog. This my mama telling me this, bro. So I was like, I called up to the HR, or I emailed the HR lady, and she talking about something. Or I'm going to talk to the supervisor, and I'm going to talk to him, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to give you a response. I never heard nothing back. To this day, bro. That email I sent to her, she never texted me back. She never emailed me. So basically what he did was let me go. Basically what he did was fire me and let me go without any warning, without telling me anything. All the thing he did was lie to me and tell me that I'm finna move you to another location. But when I contacted HR, she said that she was gonna contact him and get up with him to find out some more information. And I never found out anything. Literally, I was waiting 8 days without hearing nothing. So I finally said, they fired me. Till I finally said to myself, they let me go. And I was like, man, what did I do? But I realized I didn't do anything, man. It's just how the world is, bro. That's why I said, man, if you got to go after something in life, you want to go after your dreams, you want to chase after your goals in life, bro, hey, get attached to that. Don't get attached to your job, bro, because these people can honestly replace you at any time they want. And that's just the truth, bro. They can replace you at any time they want. No matter how many years you put in, no matter how much hard work you put in, bro, they can replace you at any time they want, man. And they just let me go like that. And I'm like, man, all that racism that I went through, all that, feeling like a targeted individual every time I walked inside that facility, this is literally how I felt, bro. Literally how I felt. Long story short, everything in life is a teacher experience, man. If you work in a job, you work in a 9 to 5, you like doing that, cool. But if you don't like doing that and you want to go after something like your dreams, your goals in life, what are you waiting for, man? You don't have to work and slave for money. You know what I'm saying? Because literally, when you spend money, you can make it right back in return, multiply, manifest your reality, man. See, I learned a lot from Chick-fil-A. Even though I dealt with that for 8 months, I can never say it was never a learning experience, because everything in life is a teacher. Everything in life is a teacher, man. And the stuff that I went through, the racism, the jealousy, the envy, I've been through all that. You know what I'm saying? So if it's a person out there watching this video and you going through the same situation or went through the same situation I went through, hey, pull through. You good. You can recover. Now you can be the best person you could be. But you got to understand, you had to go through that. If you didn't go through that, it would have never taught you nothing. It would have never gave you a valuable lesson in life, man. So understand this, man. This is my story time on my experience at Chick-fil-A, dealing with all that, man. But now, of course, I'm at a better place in my life, and I'm proud because the universe got my back, man. But Hey, if y'all like this video, man, like, subscribe, and I got some more videos and content on the way. It's your boy David G. Like, subscribe, like I just said, and I'm out this zone. Peace.
Run on my digits and run on that money. Chasing that money from Monday through Sunday. Stay on my lane cause these niggas be frontin'. I got no scrap like a deer I was hunting. I'm at the top, I ain't stopping for none. If you want smoke, we gon' pull up and dump it. She tryna fuck me cause I been roll running. Focus on winning, the profit keep coming. Run on my digits and run on that money. Chasing that money from Monday through Sunday. Stay on my lane cause these